Hola muchachos, today is a new day and a new chance to enjoy the beautiful unit known as Piccolo Jr. Let me just say, this guy has been really fun to use, really fun to play with, and I'll be honest with you right now, right? While I was playing events, while I was having fun with the game, I said, you know what? I got a lot of stones. I had 152 stones. I said, let me take a wild ride on the Goku slide, and I pulled one copy. So I have the World Tournament team. The only person who's really missing, quote-unquote, is probably Yajirobea's support. In the process of awakening this Goku and Piccolo, who has been sitting in my box for probably longer than the Queen of England's been dead. No disrespect. I think she died like a month ago. But the point is, it's longer than that period of time. And let's check out Extreme Super Battle Road, because I saw Revenge only, and I said, wait a second. Who is on the Revenge category? I could have sworn there was a certain Piccolo who was on the Revenge category. And as if it wasn't good enough, your boy Piccolo Jr. has Piccolo under the leader skill because they're both in Gifted Warriors. And they're both in Giant form. And he's on Revenge. So as you can see here, this is pretty much half Piccolo. Well, really, it's more like two Piccolos and the rest are Friezas. But this looks promising to me. I mean, we have two tanks. One pseudo tank with Meta Cooler if you can get his defense high enough. I don't really consider him a tank, but you can get his defense high. And yo, hold up. I was about to say, yo, hold up. There's two enemies. You know what that means? It's depressing, man. Where's Piccolo Jr.? I don't get it. I don't see Piccolo Jr. What is this? I guess what I could do is I could do this because AGL freezes at the end there. Let's see. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to super slot one, right? But, so if I put this guy here, yeah, he could technically negate a super, but I honestly don't know if he will super, and I kind of sort of want to make sure that Mr. Meta Cooler blocks properly. So let's do that. Do we really need to get a super with AGL? Cool? Not really. Or AGL Frieza. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that as is. But, yeah, this Piccolo Jr. is amazing, dude. Like, bro's out here doing quadruple supers. Bro's out here tanking hits. I mean, he basically added a whole new level to the Namekian squad that I didn't even know I wanted. I didn't even know I wanted the Namekian squad to be better, because we already had Big Boy Piccolo come in the building, you know, Giant Form Piccolo, who basically blessed the entire squadron. And now we have Piccolo Jr. that literally took that blessing to the next level. And it really does feel like we are way up. I feel blessed. Absolutely amazing. I'll tell you one thing that's not way up and is not blessed is my portfolio right now, because for some reason, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard I try, sometimes I go against my own advice, and my own advice this past quarter or two has been, I'm a gay bear, I'm never ever not being gay. And I went against that advice, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I bought some calls on a bank stock or a financial stock, and if you haven't been paying attention, banking, not doing too great, not doing too good. I basically had my calls go to zero, which is depressing. But it is what it is. At this point in time, I'm basically hoping that my Dish Network put in work. No pun intended here. Because of the fact of the matter being that I feel like although Metacooler got no stacks, we twice did the reduction. And as you can see, by the way, just so you know, this Piccolo's about to pop off because I use his active skill in the third slot. If you use it in second or third, his passive allows him to have multiple supers. So we might just end a turn here for real. Like no BS. This might be over. But I bought some Dish Network puts. If you didn't know, Dish Network was hit with a data breach about, I don't know, 2 months ago. From February 23rd till about March 15th. They were literally non-operational. They could not have their employees do anything. They literally were down bad. I think they have earnings in like 3 or 4 days, something like that. And I bought a bunch of puts. I sold some because they went so high. I think they've been sitting around maybe like, I have 2 different contracts. One contract is up like 100%. The other contract's up like 250%, which is okay. But the thing is, I'm waiting for the earnings because I feel like the market didn't predict their downfall properly, because like they were literally non-operational for like 15 to 20 days. Like no one could pay their bills, no one could sign up. So like if you're looking at a quarter, if damn near half your quarter, or not really a half, more like a third or a fourth of your quarter is nothing, then I'm assuming that they should miss earnings by 25%. But then again, maybe they adjusted their earnings. Maybe they're going to say some BS where like, oh, we actually had growth, believe it or not. And, you know, the stock market will eat it up. I don't know. I personally am not selling my puts. If they, you know, if they don't do anything, they don't do anything. Right now, I think they're like $600 or $700, which you got to understand, my portfolio, I tend to not go crazy on things, especially in this market. Like, I very rarely spend more than $1,000 to $1,500 on a single position unless I'm very convicted about it. And I usually don't do that amount of money unless it's shares. If I go above that, usually. And the only reason I mention that is because like with this market, it's literally regarded to the point like there's literally no point to defense is already 200k. What is the chances that I could use this active skill, put him slot 1, and let him cook like crazy? What do you think the chances are of that? All right, let's see. I'm gonna see what his defense is. If his defense is above, let's just say 350k after this active, I'm gonna put him slot 1. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm 100% do it. Let's see. All right. There we go. Right there. One more time. Delicious. Let's see. What's your defense now? Whoa! 571,000. Oh, let my boy cook. Let my boy cook. Wow, bro is really cooking, man. I guess let's get rid of STR because we have 5 meta cooler next turn. Bro is really cooking. That is crazy, man. And the thing is, after I get hit, I think his defense goes up by 100%, yeah? So it'll be like, what, 750k defense, right? Blah, blah, blah. And, oh, boy, we cooking. Oh, we cooking, boys. Oh, dear Lord. Somebody call a chef and tell him that he's fired. He's no longer needed because we are cooking with Piccolo Jr. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. He's going crazy. Just don't super me, please. I can't take a super, probably. Oh, this boy's about to cook. 12 million off the rip. Oof. Bro, Piccolo Jr. is nasty. Yeah, the stock market has not... Wow. Yeah, the stock market has not been kind to anyone. You know, you could have bought calls at some point and made money. You could have bought puts at some point and made money. And I usually do future forward, like, investing, where it's like next quarter investing. And I kind of wish I paid attention more to like banking, because although the stock I'm invested in didn't really have any exposure to like First Republic Bank or SVB or anything like that, you know, people are looking at it and they're like, oh, hey, you know, this technically is a situation where, you know, we could be overexposed and, you know, we need to, wait a second. What does he do with his ultimate attack? This guy's ultimate attack, massive raises. I want to get a 12 key super with this guy because I want to lower attack. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And by the way, does this guy guard on every hit? I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. Whatever. Either way, we ain't dying right now, and I think that if we let Piccolo Jr. super here, he will unironically, like, if he gets at least 2 or 3 supers, I think he will stun. So I'm gonna let Piccolo Jr. cook. I'm not gonna use any items, and Piccolo Jr. we trust. And we're technically getting 2 attack down. So if this tech unit, Mr. What's this? This is like Frieza's grandfather or something. I forgot his name. Ooh, use your passive. Bro did not use his passive. We back alive, though. We alive again. Sad, really. Sad to think that you could kill a being so magnificent and so beautiful, such as malware cooler. This is malware cooler. This is what happens when you combine. This is what happens when you combine a Microsoft Windows virus with a Frieza unit. This is what you get. Malware cooler. I don't know how his like counter stuff works, but obviously didn't work that time. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And I don't know. I mean, we need key for next turn, but we can do that. But yeah, you know, word to the wise, be careful when you're investing in the stock market because, you know, believe it or not everything is guaranteed for success. I think one thing that was actually pretty hilarious is that people initially, when they heard First Republic Bank was going down, they pulled their money out, people started buying puts, and then when they heard that the federal government was like, yo, we'll buy this, we'll hold the bag, don't worry, this is totally not going to affect taxpayers, by the way, don't worry about it. They started buying into First Republic Bank. They were buying. And then when they defaulted recently, like a week ago, and JP Morgan bought them, people were like, oh shit, it's getting delisted, it's going to zero. Let me sell. It's like, bro, this market is literally unironically bipolar. Like, it's the most volatile. It's not as volatile as 2020. That's the thing I got to keep remembering is like, in 2020, VIX was like above 100. Like, VIX was going crazy. Like, the volatility was insane. But it's still bipolar and it's still retarded. But I will say, one stock that I'm very happy to see high in the sky would be Microsoft, because, you know, we work in there. We almost at our vest date, boys. We almost at our vest date. It's May. We just need another month and a half. I just need that stock to stay strong for a month and a half. We trying to hit the vest date. We trying to live large. We trying to pop bottles. I'm trying to be like Piccolo Jr. I'm trying to be hard body Bugatti. As you can see, no exaggeration, I think this guy never got the super AGL metal cooler. I think he legitimately, no exaggeration, did nothing this entire game. Yo, Piccolo Jr. is insane for Super Battle Road. Bro stuns. Bro has AoE. Bro has defense of 500k before super and before getting his pack. Yo, I don't know what they were thinking when they were saying, yo, like, Super Battle Road, why not? Just let him cook. They let him cook too much, bro. Boy cooked way too much. But at the end of the day, I'm happy to say Piccolo Jr. Is a absolute beast of a unit. Super Battle Road, it's almost unfair because the stuns is ridiculous. Like, once you add stun, like, you gotta understand, he's already a good unit without the stuns, but then you add stuns in the equation. Boy is saving his team from damage. Now he's a protector. Now he's a provider. Woo, he's doing too much. But listen, I'm hot and bothered from seeing this guy cook, so I'm gonna take a break. But best believe this guy is a fire unit, and I honestly would say he's a really good coin unit. Just the fact he's on Terrifying Conquerors alone means you can get him on other teams. So, hey man, listen, 10 out of 10 would get him again, and not much to say other than I'm smitten.